Hey guys, we're back with what I like to call Lucid9, the inciting incident. Guess that's what it's called. I get it? Never told that one before. Yeah. I said I was gonna play it all in one night. That was a lie. Back the next morning. I have time to do one or two today. Class would get off to a dreary start. The Hiko naps through math, almost follows suit. The teacher's voice is hypnotic and not in a good way. So, the history exam is going to happen, right? Elizabeth glares at me through English. I look as the teacher and me recite some Edgar Allan Poe, and I found it so stupid that I didn't even try to get the accent right. Did they read Edgar Allan Poe in Japanese? Well, I guess English. Sorry, Your Highness. And we're not all bilingual like your perfect self. Then is world history. Our teacher arrives in camouflage getup, proudly waving a Samu's wish the teacher. His Samu's city flag and screaming at the top of his lungs. Okay, Magus, listen up! Think school's easy? Think it'll be a cakewalk? Well, you're right. This blasted place has gotten soft. Back in my day, we didn't have no study guides. Textbooks, we'd have gotten them ourselves. Upside down, uphill, in the snow, both ways. While my peers seem petrified, I only smile amusedly. Only all classes were like this. None of you have any excuse to get less than a 90 on your test. So help me, if I see a single 80, I'll give you a taste of the old days. Hiko was sliding beneath his desk as if he wanted to melt into the chair. The old days? Teacher's eyes flare with delight, as if he was waiting to be asked. That's right, them old days. String us up by our ankles over a pit of hungry lions. Hiko squeaks and buries himself under his desk. Do lions even exist in Japan? I mean, they have zoos. Alright, maggots, let's get this party started. The teacher tested a heavy finger at the board, sending the test to each of our desks. You got until 11:25. Sissies! That is Judgment Day. With that, he flops on his chair, props his feet on the tabletop, and stuffs his face into a ragged newspaper. Give the test a once-over. Should have studied more, but maybe I can bluff the right answers. What? Govan Mitcher. Did I say? I forget what the name is. That's the ultimate history study. Was Europe's rapid colonization of Africa after 1880 driven by? This one? I mean, what do the ancient yin-yang Chinese symbol represent? Dualism? What is the correct chronological order of at least 3 current world religions? Ooh, I don't know this one. Okay, so I think Buddhism came first. Okay, here, okay, look, I'll look up the date Buddhism was invented? Oh, right. I was resetting my modem, so I don't have internet. I can't cheat. I thought Islam came before Christianity. What's the intention of China's Great Leap Forward? It's what? Industrialize China's economy, expel Japanese occupation from Korea, expand Chinese influence in the third world. It could, it might be this one. I mean, that, you know, World War II and all. But, yeah, go ahead. What European practice did colonial Spanish Americans' economía system emulate? We learned about this in I took a history class this semester and we learned about this. This was, I don't know what any of these words mean, no. Oh no, let me look up the definition of these words. Nepotism, that's, nothing comes to mind. I can pronounce it though. Based on favor granted to relatives in various fields. Manorialism. Essential element of feudal society. Organizing principle in your own. No, just tell me what it means. It relied on agriculture? No. Raymond Venture. I think it's nepotism. no. Load. We're gonna get this one right. It's this one. I mean, it could be this one, but I think it's dualism. Let's go with this one. Spain Chinese influence in the third world. Wait a second. I'm trying to remember the, you know, that one guy who made History of Japan, the History of the World video? What order did he talk about the three religions? Spain Chinese influence in the third world. No, I'm gonna get this. It's this one? Let's try that one. Could it be? I don't know how old Buddhism is. I don't know how old Buddhism is. That went better than I expected! Ooh, first time. I'm gonna edit that out. No, I'm not. Let's see on the classroom, gouging the reaction of my peers. They range from triumph to utter despair. Surprisingly, Yahiko's the fastest study of them all, trumping even as Elizabeth. Out of curiosity, I still peeked at his test. Name. Calling people names is rude. Date. I'm not dating anyone right now. There's several ways the Russians prepared for the Cold War. They wore really big coats and took medicine every 6 hours. I get it because of Cold War. Scrape how Hitler gained influence in Germany. They produced a lot of chocolate until they were the biggest candy factory in Asia. I don't get that one. Is he for real? And I mean, although, I mean, that depends on how you call the continents, right? Because, like, you know, there's not really a real distinction between Europe and Asia. I mean, the land connected, but I mean, nobody would say Germany's in Asia. What major event instead of the Japanese capitulation during World War II? The nuclear bomb. Oh, I almost got this one right. There you go. Time for sign language. Your answer on question 3 is wrong. He grins and shoots me a thumbs up. What major event instead of the Japanese capitulation during World War II? So that right. There I go, movie premiere. He raises his eyebrows at me. How's this? I nod encouragingly. Now all of his answers look dumb. It's more consistent. I return to my exam. The last question that remains is a long essay. Elaborate on one of the following historical themes with at least 3 specific examples from cover material. 1. Subjugation of humanity. 2. Economic inequality. Wealth disparity. Role of religion in society. Well, this will be easy. Select the first option and start rambling about how everyone sucks and is unbelievably power hungry. It's the easiest essay I've ever written. Finished with plenty of time to spare. During the end of my test, I took a moment to evaluate my surroundings. Oh, yeah, here goes reach the essay. Perfect. Select the second option. The economic gap between wealthy and poor. Let's take a look. I believe that the solution to all the conflicts and stuff between rich people and poor people is how they should try to understand each other. Like, rich people need to realize the hardships of the poor and try to do something about it. The poor need to understand that not all rich people are the same. That's all he pens before he turns in his test. Completely missed the point of the question, but that was an unusually sober answer considering his, well, Yahiko. Rid of my entertainment, I stare into space and think about nothing as classes continue on. When the lunch bell rings, everything seems to happen at once. Misaki leaps to her feet, stretches up her backpack, storms to the classroom door. Hurriedly tap her on the shoulder. Where are you off to? Track down Yui, of course. Sound like you're stalking prey. Who says I'm not? Obviously, with no intention of slowing down, she barrels out of the room with a single purpose. As she does so, a group of girls race into the room, crowding around Elizabeth. Is this you, Elizabeth? You're on the art contest. Gosh, is there something you aren't good at? Such an amazing painting. You're so cool. Elizabeth smiles at her groupies, unusually gentle. Thank you. She coughs delicately. Oh, sorry, my throat's feeling a bit dry. I'll stay right here. I'll go get you some tea. Hurry up, don't keep her waiting. Elizabeth smiles in appreciation as the groupie springs out of the classroom. Oh, she reminds me of a Sasugawa Sasami! Oh, I actually said it right that time, I think. I usually add a 3 Sasasami. Sasugawa Sasasami. Sort of Sasami. The whole display just makes me want to gag. Then Masato comes roaring in. I cringe, expecting yet another sales pitch for the track team, but it crashes past me, grabbing one of my hapless classmates. You! Hold on, let me take a drink. Who, me? Yes, you. You started a bitter family feud, you ignorant whelp. What? Never seen you in my life. You mess with my little world, you mess with me. Come here. Masato seizes the student's ear and drags him into the hallway, leaving a trail of gasping students in his wake. Oh, weird. Never knew Masato had a little brother. See you, dude. What? Where are you going? To see applicants for my amazing club, of course. Interested in joining? It's called the Happy Club. Suddenly, I'm very glad I have other plans. Have fun with that. He only beams. I will. Know that he promptly disappears. That was oddly hectic for an ordinary school day. At least it's convenient. Now I'm left to my own devices. Alright, Akira. It's time to have a few words with you. Oh, right. Gonna go talk to blonde girl. Enter the cafeteria with laser focus, searching for the familiar head of blonde hair. Wait, so does she, like, canonically have blonde hair? So is that dyed because Japan, or is that natural? Is she a transfer student? Vaguely notice Hiko gesturing exaggeratedly to a few skeptical students, but I pass over them. After a few minutes of circling the cafeteria, I still haven't caught sight of my intended target. Supperoni, Sarge. Superoni? Quickly whip around and come face to face with another object of my search. Bright-eyed girl bubbling with energy, as demonstrated by her tendency to bounce out the balls of her feet. Hey, Akira. It's been a while, Sarge. Can't help but sigh. I sense that the ensuing conversation will be a very long and difficult one. My name isn't Sarge. Never said it was. And why do you keep calling me Sarge? Because Sarge is short for Sergeant. Sergeant. She stops, as if that was an adequate explanation. And I'm hungry, so let's get some food. She skips to the buffet table to swipe her card. This girl, it's possible to get a straight answer out of her. Here's an interesting case. She and Yui joined the drama club last year, because so they became friends. Or so they claim. It didn't take long for them to become close, and this year they're rooming together. Akira? Well, if I had to describe her, says she's free-spirited, doing her own thing, off in her own world. She doesn't really associate with us much, just Yui. She's a bit eccentric though, I suppose in a refreshing way. I suppose. When we've gotten our food, Akira makes her way to an obscure corner of the cafeteria, digs through her bag, pulling out a green and white plaid blanket with a flourish. Present to you, Annette Diana Hellenson, the 17th? I craned my neck, trying to peek into her bag. Where? Here. Shakes the blanket. The blanket. Oh, don't be rude. How do you feel if Annette Diana Hellenson the 17th called you the human all the time? Use her name. Not going through all that effort just to spare the feelings of an inanimate object. She grants at me, but gently lays the blanket on the floor. Don't come crying if Annette Diana Hellenson the 17th exacts retribution on you for the grave insult you just made. I'm sure I'll live. Kira only shrugs and settles on the blanket. He swims in the background, sends us bewildered glances. Why don't we just sit at the table? Why don't we just sit on the ground? Chairs are meant to be sat on. This is the ground. What? Fine, you sit on the ground, I'll sit at the table. Curious sighs and obligingly stuffs Annette Diana Hellenson the 17th back into her bag. You know, if you and I are like peas in a pod, you're like that awkward leaf that's growing really far down the stem. See you all the time, but we never actually hang out. It's not really fair. You choose not to hang out with us. So look at that. Not sure if I'll be able to handle Akira on a daily basis. Ah, sorry, you never said it was your fault. Right. Gathering myself as Akira takes a seat beside me and starts to dig in. The ankle incident. Just ask her about the ankle incident. This whole nightmare will be over. Something interesting happened today. Pretend that you're a cross-dressing duchess? No, that was yesterday. What? Guess not. Too bad, that would have definitely been interesting. Most brains have interconnected neurons, but did you think that Akira's brain is structured without rhyme or reason? No, Yui tripped and injured her ankle. Oh no! Well, I don't think she actually injured it. She was running around on it a few minutes later. Did you carry her? Yeah. Piggyback? What does that matter? Well, the healing power of true love. How I envy your bond. See, love is like antidepressants with herbal infusions. Most of the time, people just get involved so that they can feel good, regardless of the actual result. Sometimes... Was that bar there before? What is this? Is this the bond meter? If your bond is like truly deep, it can actually physically heal you. Only sometimes though. Like maybe less than 0.0016%. Character bridal style, actually. Bridal style! 10 times the healing power! 10 times the bond! Like a covalent bond, or ionic, depending on the properties. I haven't heard someone say covalent. Is that how it's pronounced? It's been a long time since I've heard someone say that. So if I said it wrong, I'm not stupid. I know what bonds are. Like I played Rewrite. I know, Kazumatsuri Bond, Suzuki Bond, James Bond. Get it? Get it? Your way of thinking is impressive, honestly. Don't even know how she makes these associations. Look, Akira, can you give me a straight answer? The angle of an answer is irrelevant, since an answer is an abstract concept, and therefore is not subject to angles in the first place. Right. Did you have anything to do with Yui pretending to injure her ankle? I plead the 5th. Isn't that American? Oh, yeah. I plead the 38th. You don't look sad at this. Is that a thing? Akira definitely had something to do with it. If past examples are anything to go by, she probably formed an elaborate plan and managed to convince Yui to go along with it. Like, I know Yui's your fan, but stop trying to matchmake us. Honestly, it's getting a little annoying. Like how you pretend you don't know this Yui. Well, I mean, you know. Think everything I said about Akira being refreshing. She isn't refreshing at all. She's a meddler. Look, it isn't exactly your business. Can you just stay out of it? Well, it is my business. More than you might think. It sounds ominous. Still, I'll end up hurting Yui. You want that? Why would Yui get hurt? Just let me deal with it, okay? It's already complicated enough. Doesn't have to be. This is just too much trouble. Like Akira, what you're trying to do will only end up hurting Yui. You just want to bug me, that's fine. Move Yui out of it. Escape with my dishes and leave the table before she has a chance to speak. Maybe it's rude, but I'm not encouraging any delusional fantasies regarding Yui and me. Head back to the classroom, spending the rest of the lunch period half-heartedly studying. What? Studying? In my Lucid9? I don't think so. Watch some Gover Metcher. I forget how it's spelled. Afternoon classes pass by uneventfully. Elizabeth seems to be in a good mood from the praise of her groupies. She completely ignores me instead of hassling me. Ihiko is unusually quiet. Even Misaki is all but silent. From her excited expression, I guess that her discussion with Yui didn't go too well. When the bell rings, I'm almost unsettled at how quiet the day was. The lull of the afternoon seems to settle in every crevice in the classroom, bringing a haze of sleep with it. The teacher's voice slips to an indiscernible drone as every student struggles to keep their eyes open for a few remaining minutes of school. Understood? Alright, homeroom dismissed. Woo! Oh, they have homeroom at the end of the day? That's weird. When do they have homeroom? I thought it was the beginning. I don't know. Immediately, everyone bolts to their feet, shouting mildly as they make their way out of the classroom. Only the 4th day of school, and they're already sick of it. Guess that's 3rd year for you. Oh, Masaki, did you see the new episode of Gover Metcher yesterday? Why, of course, it tuned into the live stream the moment it opened. Oh. It's the unexpected BFFs. So, what did you think? Well, when I saw that President J. Graves spontaneously... Wait, sorry, no spoilers! Since Yama might not have seen it yet. Oh, yay. How exceedingly generous of him. But, didn't I watch last night's episode? That was entertaining as always. It was the best episode so far, wasn't it? Definitely was. No offense, but I don't think the bar is set very high. What happened in the episode? It was... Oh yeah, it was the Mexico, but still the first time it was Japan, but it was... What? OBS! OBS stopped working! OBS! So, I broke OBS. Oh, OBS is still broken. Properties? Captured Lucid9. Cancel. Open Lucid9. I could do this off camera, but isn't it more fun to hang out with? What's this, man? Did you get a real girlfriend? It looks like this is working. I want to move the window so I can see. A wild Masato appears. There we go. Masato, my man, how's your vengeance? Wait, what? I moved the window too far now. Somehow paid a group of boys to bully Masato's little brother because he hates Masato. What about that Masa gave him a taste of his own medicine? Heck yeah, I did! Pick a fight with one Hiragane, you pick a fight with all of them. Wait, won't you get in trouble for hitting him? We'll definitely tattle on you. Wahaha, hit him? Nah, man, locked him in a room and taught him the cluster decomposition theorem. Then we read a paper on it in one sitting. Somehow, it sounds a lot more horrifying than just beating him up. Hi, I don't think we've met. Who are you? Shannon's viewed here yesterday. Misaki Kazihaya, at your service. She's super cool. She wants to just go over Metro, and she's a model. Ha, that's cool. It's Masato Kurogane on the track team. Stops there. We wait for a moment, expecting a more elaborate introduction. And what? It's all that matters, ain't it? Not the fact that he's the president of the Honors Club, or one of the top students in the school, or third year. Thinking you enjoy track then? Heck yeah! Track is like water, without it you die. Track is like air, without it you die. Track is like fried chicken, without it you died. One of these things are not like the other. That's some dedication. Yep, I'm staying this way. My name's Yama Ishimoto. That was uncalled for. I was talking you to keep at it. I'm sure you can accomplish anything. That's every cliche movie ever. Ignore me and firmly shake hands. I think she's becoming friends with everyone. Everyone except Yui, ironically enough. So how do you all know each other? She, Yama, and Yui are childhood friends, actually. Oh, you? Why ain't Yui here then? The awkward silence falls between Misaki and I, the hapless Akiko in the middle. Huh, now that you mention it, she should be here by now. You don't think she got called for cleanup duty, do you? We don't have cleanup duty, Akiko. School pays for janitors. Oh, that would explain a lot. How many years has you been at this school again? Hold on, someone give me a straight answer. Where's Yui? Misaki clears her throat and steels herself. We're, not on the best of terms at the moment. Working to resolve the issues as soon as possible. Sound like you're debugging some code, Mickey. But it's true, we're not getting along particularly well. Sato inches away from her, suddenly cautious. I see. See what? You guys are just getting along. Sato turns to Mickey with a grave expression. I don't know, man. Something about you seem sus. Oh, that's short for suspicious. It's kind of harsh. But at least you told her up front. What? Should have seen it earlier, but yeah, you're too nice. Don't you work in the modeling industry? Ain't you supposed to be cutthroat and all that? Not like I'm some kind of dastardly mastermind. And what's the deal with you and Yui? I'd like to know that myself. She's the one annoying me. They both stare each other down. None of us budge. Heck, I don't know. I'm going to check. He strides out of the classroom without any farewells or apologies. That was strange. Sorry about that, Misaki. Masa's not usually like that. Maybe he ate something funny? I doubt it. Well, that just got awkward. First Yui, now Masato's pushing Mickey out under the cold. Usually the warmest and most inclusive people I know, but this time... ... Something save me. Anything. Cell phone. That's convenient. Shigure? They put all the budget into this, so we have to see this animation multiple times. Divine Master. Cafe del La Pa. 5 PM. Do not dare be late or I shall dock your pay. Also, I insist you share your location with me. I'll go ahead and assume this is Shigure. Safe assumption. Well, isn't this on a volunteer basis? What kind of a pay am I getting? And the final message. This reminds me of Rewrite for some reason. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Does your phone even support location sharing? The answer is immediate. Yes. But it's so old. Some implements improve your age. Ishiyama. Unlike your brain, I predict. Why am I working for this woman again? Whatever, I mashed a few buttons to share my location with her. It's not like she'll break into my house, steal my stuff, right? Since she's a detective in an official capacity, she'll get in a lot of trouble. Wait, why am I legitimately entertaining this idea? This woman terrifies me. Dude, why are you smiling? Smiling? Grinning, as a matter of fact. Grimacing, not grinning. There's a big difference. Sorry, but something came up. Turns out I have to go. Oh, that's fine. I have my club to go to see to. Oh, you have a club? Yeah, just started it. Want to join? It's called the Happy Club. Oh, sorry, but my work schedule limits my ability to participate in clubs. Well, that makes sense. Oh, smooth. Should go into politics. Whether the right man would actually want to join a group called the Happy Club. Then, ladies and gentle fellows, I shall be off. See ya! Bye, Yahiko. You too, Misaki. Have a good rest of the day, Yama. With that, we managed to barely salvage the awkward atmosphere as we go our separate ways. Pulled up this Cafe de la Paz. I think that's what that said, right? Because, like, it's... On my phone, I find that it's the same street as GFC. Well, that makes it an easy walk. Let's suppose she's referring to the other Cafe de la Paz, which is on the faraway border of District 8. Might as well try the closest one first. Shigure doesn't seem like the type to go out of her way just to make me miserable. Actually. Rather, she doesn't seem like the type to inconvenience herself. That's true. I'll call it there. It's a bit shorter, but because, like, you know, the difficulty area, it's probably best to keep it a bit shorter. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll record one more today. Maybe more if I get more time, but at least I'll record one more in like 10 minutes. So see you guys then. Bye.